Capricorn, hi, welcome to my channel. So today we have a reading for you, no particular subject. We're going to take an issue, something we know, something we don't know, recent past advice and potential outcome. At the end, there will be an opportunity for an extended where we'll dive in deeper. You can watch this for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, Mercury, North Node, or if any of those planets are currently transiting your 10th house. This could be for you. You know the drill, guys. Thank you for all the support. Like, share, subscribe, comment. It all helps the channel grow. Cross watchers, you are more than welcome. Message may well be for you. All the information is in the description box. Just hit the more button below. Capricorn, what's going on? Okay. Katy Perry, Dark Horse. Are you ready for the perfect storm? Which is interesting, actually, considering today we have Venus Cazimi in Gemini, so Venus at the heart of the sun. Mercury's conjuncting Jupiter. Yesterday we had the 6-planet alignment, like every sort of 10 years that happens. Also, today is sun's trining the South Node in Libra. It feels like a perfect storm. Let's see. Let's do... That'll do. Okay, Capricorn. What's going on? The 6 of Wands. It's a perfect storm. Jupiter meets Leo. Jupiter in Leo with the 6 of Wands. So the Wheel of Fortune meets strength. It's like the Wheel of Fortune, fate, bringing together all these strong elements. You know, the Dark Horse is strength. It's the underdog in a sense. But what's really interesting, I'm getting, if we look at Jupiter, Leo, Wheel of Fortune, strength, card 10, card 8. 108 is a very significant number. And it's like all the pieces have come together. So if we look at 108 as an example of everything coming together, think of a pentagram. Pentagram, we've got, you know, spirit to earth, to water, to air, to fire. I've gone wrong way around there. Spirit, earth, water, air, fire. No. Back to spirit. So there's your pentagram. But if we make it a pentagon and we actually, you know, make a solid shape out of it, those angles are 108 degrees. So it's like all the pieces coming together. A perfect storm. What do we know? I hope it's a 3. I really hope it's a 3. What don't we know? Never mind. Recent past. Advice. And potential outcome. Wow. Okay, it's literally, they're saying it's a perfect storm. There is a requirement though. We got judgment. Judgment, or the Aeon, is the Phoenix rising with the 9 of Swords, with the 9 of Cups. Now that is a perfect storm. The 9 of Swords is very much a storm, and the perfect energy of the 9 of Cups that comes straight afterwards, which is a wish fulfillment. You've gone through the dark night. You've faced your fears, your anxieties. It's time to reap the rewards of that energy. Jupiter in Pisces, which is like delayed blessings. The Wheel of Fortune meets the Hangman. It's like the wheel spinning, then we're stuck in the Hangman mode. And how long are we stuck in the Hangman mode? Until we go through death. What's death? Pluto. You've been through it. You've had 15 years of it. But it's transformed you in a very positive way. You've looked at your opposites with the Chariot here. Chariot is the opposite sign to you guys. It's Cancer energy, ruler of the 4th house. You guys rule the 10th house. So it feels like all the pieces are coming together in some format. Now, with this energy, what we're aware of is the 9 of Wands. 9 of Wands, there's a card of... It's a card of resilience, it's a card of strength in this deck. It's called Strength. So we've got Strength twice, essentially. Jupiter in Leo, and then that 9 of Wands with that Strength energy. But for me, what's standing out here is this... knowing that we have to... Something is... Chiron's always going to be there. Chiron is a wound that's attached to you in whatever house that is for you. Chiron's a wound we just have to adapt to. Can we heal it indefinitely? We can control it, or at least be aware of it. You know, the myth of Chiron is the wounded healer. He could heal others but never heal himself fully, but he could learn to live with it. So we've got something here that feels very Chiron, and what's kind of standing out about that is there's something, and it's connected with the tumultuous energy of the past, whatever has been taking place, whether that's, you know, disappointing relationships, work, just life in general. You know, I have many Capricorn clients who've, you know, certainly been through it. So there is some sort of perfect storm here. And what's quite interesting about this card is it's the moon in Sagittarius, so you would associate it with the moon, yet there's a sun on top here. And it kind of feels like it's speaking about the Venus Cazimi, because what we're not aware of is the Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups is Venus in Scorpio. So Venus meets death. Venus meets that shadow energy. She's hiding behind the sun, really in the heart of the sun, to the point of not being able to be seen. So something is completely aligning here. My issue is there's fears of a repeated past. Recent past is the Ten of Cups. Now the Ten of Cups is a good card in general. In this deck, it's something that's oversaturated. Where do we give too much energy? Where do we repeat energies of the past? You know, if this was a relationship, are we all in? Are we smothering? Do we get carried away? Whatever. It doesn't have to be about a relationship, but there's something here where we overgive. You guys are workaholics. It could be to the point of burnout. You know, the Nine of Wands is an energy of burnout as well, or potential burnout. But if we look at this astrologically, it's Mars in Pisces, which is the tower hits the hangman. It's like the universe is saying you've been stuck in that hangman mode for far too long. So are you ready for the perfect storm? Something is really clearing out for you, but there's just that fear, the Nine of Swords. There's just that fear that there's going to be a repeated past. The difference is you need to trust the work that you've done on yourself. You need to trust the frequency that you're emitting. You need to trust that all that energy of tumultuous transits will be worth it in the end. So, your advice moving forward is the Seven of Wands. It's the Ace of Wands, sorry. The Ace of Wands is like the fuse. Like the fuse. You know, whatever this, follow your passions. To know that whatever it is right now that's happening in your life is a perfect storm to plant seeds for your future. The Nine of Wands, I always say in a different deck, the wand is launched in the 7, it travels in the 8, and it hits its mark in the 9th. So we've got what we're aware of is the Nine of Wands. We know something's got the potential to hit its mark, whether that's a creative idea, whether that's a passion that you have, whether it's feelings about a relationship, whatever this is, you know that there's some potential there. Your outcome is the Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands, we know it's traveling. 6 plus the 1 is the 7. It's getting launched. That's what we need to do, is launch. And the Eight of Wands is trusting that the universe will take care of the rest. It's like your energy is very, very good right now. We've got the rainbow above. This is the octahedron. This is the heart chakra. But the issue is this fear that's stopping you, or whatever this is, this kind of worry or this repeated energy of the past. You've got to trust that the frequency that you're emitting from your heart chakra is beneficial. Give love another chance. And when I say love another chance, it doesn't have to be about relationships. Love is just opening the heart. There's something here that requires you to open your heart to something, whether that's trust, whether that's belief, whether that's physically opening your heart to a relationship again. It's going to be different for all of you. It appears here the universe has a plan. It just needs trusting. So do you trust it? If we look at that Venus in the heart of the sun with the trine to the south node in Libra, it's a concoction of energy that really points to maybe fated connections or people come into your life that's ready for that next stage. It's like souls being brought together in a very synchronistic encounter here, which is quite interesting. We just need to open that heart. So we're going to look for the Ace of Cups. I want to see where Venus is as well, to see that. In fact, we'll look at Venus and the Sun. I want to see what's going on there. So the Empress is with the King of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles. Venus is wedged between you guys. You are the Queen of Discs. Don't get caught up in genders. That's your core card. With the King of Cups. Are we going to open our heart? The potential here. But that Ten of Swords is next to you. the energy of betrayal. So interesting. We've spoken of betrayal in the past because Sedna, the archetype of betrayal, betrayed by her father for not following his plans, views, whatever. And the ruler of your fifth house, Taurus, where she's been since the 1960s, is the ruler of your fifth house. Romance, creativity, joy of life, children. It's the fun house. That energy of betrayal has finished. You just need to trust it. And at the moment, yeah, look at that Ten of Swords, the Devil and the Moon. It's like you really, it's like you want to, but just memories of the past, which is understandable. I appreciate it. But that moon next to the Devil indicates the moon in Capricorn that's coming up on the 21st, on the solstice. In the moonology, it's your hard work is paying off, and the end of a tough cycle approaches. I had to really think then. So things are going well. I mean, I appreciate. I've read some of your comments. You know, there's been very cynical comments from you guys. Not all of you, but there's been many. At the end of the day, take away everything that's sort of happened in your life and just look at life as energy, and just look at life as what we are. We're electromagnetic beings. We have to bring in what we want to bring in frequency wise is based on our electromagnetism. The electricity is the masculine aspect of ourselves, the doing. The magnetism is the feminine aspect of ourselves, the receiving. When we get that into balance, we emanate very, very brightly, like a rainbow here, and really popping of the heart chakra of the octahedron, but it comes from the heart chakra, and that can't happen with a closed heart. And I know people have gone through pain. I know people have gone through the situations that they have. But if you remain closed, you remain where you are. And there's just a need to really trust a process here. The Sun is with the Four of Swords and the Strength card with Leo, Lust in this deck. Bright things are coming. Look at this, both cards of the fifth house. Truce. Four of Swords in this deck is truce. It's like the universe is saying, we're calling a truce now. You know, Sedna has left. The betrayal has finished. The betrayal is finished. We've got confirmation with the beeps. Individually, it's going to be different for all of you, depending on what your chart. But Capricorn's energy, that sort of betrayal in that fifth house is done. You just need to trust your vibration and your frequency going forward. Yeah, we got the Tower is with the Eight of Swords and the Nine and the Hermit. So the universe is stepping in here with interference, divine interference, aligning you to come out of your shell now. It's time to come out of your shell. Because the Hermit is with the Seven of Wands, that launch, with the universe, which is Saturn, your ruler. You've done the work, you just need to trust that you have. And there we go. We get two options. We've got death is with the 5 of discs and the 2 of pentacles. There's an ending coming to difficulties. We've also got that 5th house aspect as well. But death, we got two choices with how we've looked at Pluto. We can stay in worry and self-pity and the energy of, not necessarily self-pity, probably a bit harsh that, low vibration, we'll say. 2 of Pentacles is the Wheel of Fortune meets the Devil, Jupiter in Capricorn. We get a choice. We get to expand our frequency. Which way do we go? So, Capricorn, are you ready for the perfect storm? Everything's coming together, whether that's creative measures, whether that's work, whether that's the moving with the 8 of Wands, whether this is a connection taking off, whatever it is, requires an open heart, and when you do so, things move forward. My combination for dreams becoming reality, 7 of Cups and the 8 of Wands. Didn't you have that last week? You could have done. In your extended, we are going to look at what is coming in, what this expansion of the heart is bringing in for you. We'll take an energy, what we know, we'll mirror this reading. If you enjoy me, fantastic. If not, let me know if it resonates. Moon in Sagittarius, Jupiter in Leo, Venus in Scorpio, Mars in Pisces, Mercury in Sagittarius, Scorpio and Libra, Mars in Gemini, Jupiter in Pisces, Cancer, Mercury in Cancer, Mercury in Aquarius, Libra, Taurus, Libra, Sun in Gemini, Capricorn, Cancer, Pisces, and then Mars in Aries. We have Wands, Cups, Swords, Pentacles. Everyone's here. Those are your standouts. Take care. Let me know. See you soon. Bye.